The day the rain spoke. Julian always found solace in the rain. The gentle patter on the windowpane, the fresh smell of the earth, the silvery dance of droplets on the streets, it all felt like nature's symphony to him. On this particular rainy day, he sat by his window with a cup of tea, watching the rain and lost in thought. Suddenly, he heard a voice, gentle and melodic. "Why so lost in thought, Julian?" He looked around, startled. No one was there. He dismissed it as his imagination and went back to watching the rain. "I know you heard me," the voice whispered again. Julian's eyes darted to the window pane. To his disbelief, the droplets formed words. "Yes, it's me, the rain." "Am I going crazy?" Julian murmured, rubbing his eyes. "You aren't," the rain responded, forming more words on the window. "Just listen." Julian, though taken aback, decided to indulge in the conversation. "Why are you talking to me?" "Because," the raindrops spelled out, "sometimes, nature has stories to tell, to those who listen." And so, the rain shared tales of distant lands, mountains it had touched, forests it had nourished, and deserts it had witnessed. It told Julian of children dancing in the rain in villages, lovers sharing an umbrella on city streets, and old men reminiscing their past with every droplet. Julian listened, captivated. Hours seemed like minutes. Through the stories, he felt the heartbeat of the world, the pulse of life, and the interconnected dance of nature and humanity. The rain spoke of its sorrow too. "People often curse me when I disrupt their plans," it spelled out, "but I wish they'd understand. I am not just water, I am life." Julian nodded. "I've always loved you," he whispered. "You've been my solace in hard times." The rain responded, "And people like you are the reason I still have hope. You listen, you understand, you feel." As dawn approached, the rain began to recede. "I must go now," it spelled on the window, "but remember, nature always has stories. Listen." The sun began to rise, painting the sky in hues of gold. Julian sat there, a smile on his face. The world seemed different, more alive. He felt connected, not just to the rain, but to the entire universe. From that day, Julian didn't just live, he listened. He listened to the wind, the trees, the birds, and the rivers. And in doing so, he found stories, adventures, and emotions he had never known. It wasn't just a rainy day, it was the day Julian discovered the symphony of nature. A day he would never forget. One day the rain spoke, and he listened. Chronicles of the Silent Ocean. Marina had always been drawn to the ocean. It wasn't just the vastness that fascinated her, but the untold stories it held. Her grandmother often spoke of the ocean's secrets, tales of ancient civilizations, mysterious creatures, and hidden treasures. Marina decided to embark on a journey to uncover these secrets. Armed with a sturdy boat and a heart full of curiosity, she began her voyage. Days turned into nights, and nights into days, as she sailed further into the heart of the ocean. One day, as the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the calm waters, Marina noticed something unusual. The water around her began to shimmer and sparkle, reflecting colors she had never seen before. Drawn to this phenomenon, she sailed closer and saw a breathtaking sight. Below her lay an underwater city, untouched and unspoiled. Tall, luminous structures that resembled towers and bridges, intricately designed pathways, and mysterious symbols adorned the city's entrance. Overwhelmed with curiosity, Marina decided to dive deeper. Equipped with her diving gear, she plunged into the deep, and as she swam closer to the city, she noticed schools of fish that looked unlike any she had seen before. They had luminous scales and swam in harmonious patterns around her, almost as if guiding her. She reached the city entrance and was met with a giant stone door. It was inscribed, "To the one who seeks, the ocean's stories shall reveal." Unsure of its meaning, Marina touched the inscription. As she did, the door gently creaked open, revealing the city's heart. Inside, she found libraries filled with scrolls and books, each chronicling the history of the ocean and its inhabitants. She read about ancient civilizations that once lived harmoniously with the ocean, harnessing its energy and resources without exploiting it. Tales of giant sea creatures that once roamed the depths and of battles that were fought to protect the ocean's treasures. As Marina delved deeper into the chronicles, she realized that the ocean was not just a body of water but a living, breathing entity with emotions, memories, and stories. It had seen the rise and fall of civilizations, witnessed countless sunrises and sunsets, and held secrets that mankind had yet to discover. Marina spent days in the underwater city, immersing herself in its history and culture. But she knew she couldn't stay forever. She returned to the surface with a heavy heart, carrying with her the chronicles she had discovered. Once back on her boat, Marina felt a deep connection with the ocean. She realized that every wave, every tide, every ripple had a story to tell. She made it her mission to share the chronicles with the world, to make them understand the importance of preserving and respecting the ocean and its inhabitants. Years passed, and Marina's tales of the silent ocean became legendary. People from all walks of life visited her, eager to hear about her adventures and her uncovered secrets. And while she spoke, the ocean whispered its tales in the background, a constant reminder of the mysteries beneath. And so, the chronicles of the silent ocean lived on, a testament to the timeless bond between man and the sea, a bond built on respect, understanding, and a shared love for the stories that the ocean held within.